but he wasn't able to clean it up and he lost this expansion. I think that's why I took this expansion in here, just to mine out this full base and also mine out this base here. And it's easier to defend while you have two bases. Now taking that expansion here is very risky because you have two entrances. This back entrance of rocks and the front entrance, which you've seen BratOk go in with Marines and Hellions, and I was able to destroy that actually very easily. Now in production tab we have quite a lot from BratOk. Let's talk about what Nestea has just now. Nestea has 1 Queen, 2 Overlords, 8 Zerglings, 1 Infestation Pit and 1 Creep Tumor. On the way in for upgrades, it has Defense 2, Weapons 2, and Glial Reconstitution. Sexy! And for BratOk, it has a command center, a supply depot. Oh, he's going to be having an armory. Let's go have a look at this armory. He's going to be building this command center here. That command center is possibly going to go all the way over here where there's rocks again, which would be quite easily for Nestea just to destroy those rocks and get in there. That's what I would do. Siege mode is nearly finished. I have 6 more Marines on the way. One siege tank just trying to finish. As you can see, no player or supply block yet. 2 SCVs coming on the way from BratOk. And this armory is now finished. Now where's building an armory? In his main base. Yep. There we go. There's armory. So we could be expecting some forward out of the factory. I reckon so. Oh, he's trying to do a drop over here, but the drop failed. He's going to do a drop with 11 Marines, but instead he's going to be dropping the Marines over here and trying to heal them. Now I would take out those rocks and try to go around this way because Nestea has no vision of anything going on over here. And currently in control we have BratOk control. That's our Naga Tower. Now Nestea is going to be scouting out with his roaches just around the edges of his main base because he doesn't want anything BratOk can give against them. Nestea wants to hold against everything BratOk has, and he moves the roaches away while the medivacs are going in. The medivacs are going to be doing a drop. No! Is Nestea going to be too late to do this? No, Nestea knows it's coming. Nestea's going to clear it up. Oh! Oh, and BratOk was able to pull out, only losing the 1 Marine. I would definitely get a Queen over there, because if a Queen is able to do some damage to that medivac, that would be really good, because then BratOk would not be able to do anything with the medivac. He wouldn't be able to heal it, and I doubt he'd actually use a medivac in battle to transport troops, probably just to heal a few. Now let's go to the unit tab. The unit tab, what we have is we have 3 tanks for BratOk, and those 3 tanks are able to go into siege mode, which are going to be really good. We have 2 bunkers also. Bunker here has 4 Marines, this bunker will probably have 4 Marines in it. 56 SCVs for BratOk, while we have 77 drones for Nestea, 32 Zerglings, 22 Overlords, 19 Roaches, and we have Infestors on the way. This could turn out a very interesting game. We have 3 Infestors. Those Infestors are going to be probably doing a fungal growth. I'm trying to remember the name there. I've not played as Zerg in a long time, so I was just trying to get used to the weapon abilities in that game. It's going to be really hard. Now Nestea, is he going to be moving out? No, he's going to be holding these lines because there is 2 ways to come in. If you're on the Antigua shipyard, you can come in through this way, all the rocks. If you come in through the rocks, then you can take out this expansion, then move all the way down here and just focus on this natural. We'll go back to production tab, and we have weapon 2, and we also have vehicle weapons 1 for BratOk, and that Marine is going to fall on his Naga Tower. Now we have Nestea back in control of the middle of the map. I reckon we might see an engagement in the middle of the map here. We have 1 more Spine Crawler, 1 Hive. I didn't see that layer go up, but then again you have to have a layer to have an infestation pit, and this Hive is close to, I wouldn't say close to finish, it's halfway done. No wait, the Hive is finished. I'm completely lost now. The Hive is finished, and he used larvae fish. Oh, and he's getting adrenal glands. 1 more Overlord on the way, 1 Spine Crawler. Oh, he's getting an Ultralisk Cavern. Okay, where's this Ultralisk Cavern getting built? Let's check. This Ultralisk Cavern is going to be going up over in his expansion over here, I think. How can I not find this? Ultralisk Cavern. Come out wherever you are. I cannot see you. Did he cancel it? No. I will continue when I find the Socialist Cavern. It has it in production? Yeah. I cannot see it. Ultralisk Cavern? Am I just like really blind? Yeah, I'm blind. Wow. Okay, we're going to have an engagement up here from Nestea. Nestea's going moving out with max 200 army. BratOk's nearly reached that full 200 supply also with siege tanks. I've put those siege tanks in siege mode. What are you doing? He has no control. He has no vision of what's going on here. He has absolutely no vision whatsoever of what's going on. BratOk might lose this expansion if he doesn't see anything with those marines. Does he notice anything? You can see those zerglings taking out the rocks. What are you doing? Oh, is he going to move those tanks? Yeah, he's moving those tanks on top of that ridge. He's going to be sieging up. Now, his 3 marines is out to take out this zergling. No! Come on, zergling! Oh, and the zergling got killed. But we still have 200 pretty much of an army over here. Oh, both armies are pretty much on equal supply, with only BratOk 8 ahead, which can be a very big advantage if he wants to put out any siege tanks and siege up. Maybe 1 here, 3 here, and we're not really going to see any drops, but it would be nice to have a lot of siege tank up here. That siege tank would be able to get quite a lot of vision of what's going on down here. Even if you were to pick up a tank and a medivac and drop it right here, that would be really effective because nothing could reach it. I doubt the roaches can aim upwards, and zerglings definitely can't. But as going to BratOk is going to be losing those marines. But he's going to be very quickly following up with even more marines. We have 2 Ultralisks on the way. We have defense level 1 or armor level 1, attack level 3. No, defense 3, attack 3, and chitinous plating. That's going to be really good when it comes to these siege tanks. These siege tanks are going to be sieging up. Oh, he sieged them up on creep. Oh, bad mistake there from BratOk. Nestea is definitely going to be keeping this gold expansion. Nestea's just ahead. Oh, he's not ahead anymore. No, Nestea's going to be pushing out next week. See, we're going to have a little engagement over here. These marines have just been fungal growth. What a great fungal by Nestea. And those marines are going to be fall down like a sack of potatoes. And this siege tank's going to get destroyed. We have a siege tank over here. Oh, the siege tank's nearly destroyed. Oh, BratOk might be able to hold this. Yeah, the Flux finds BratOk will be able to hold this. Not very many roaches. Yeah, BratOk holds it. Very nice battle, but BratOk holds by a few marines and 6 siege tanks, 7 siege tanks still, but these 2 siege tanks are nearly dead. If I was him, I'd put a few SCVs out there and heal those bad boys. I definitely would. 9 Ultralisks on the way for Nestea. Oh, that's a lot of Ultralisks. And they're being trained in the main base and the natural. That's not a lot. I also think that's my Ultralisk in an actual battle. 10 Ultralisks now. And production. These zerglings are going to get cleaned up very nicely by BratOk. This expansion is definitely going to fall. If only a handful of marines attacking this expansion, yeah, it's definitely going to fall. These 4 drones are going to be like, where's the expansion? We need a home. We have armor level 2 and weapon 3 on the way for BratOk. 2 siege tanks in production, a planetary fortress which is going to be down here at this gold expansion. He's going to try to saturate it with SUVs. He has a barracks also just finished in his base over here. Has 4 barracks up. He has 2 barracks, 3 barracks in here, and armory. So we haven't really seen any Fortech. He's able to get it, but we're not seeing it. We're just seeing a fast tank, a lot of mass tank here. Oh, there we go. That's what I said. Bring out SCVs. His SCVs just finished healing that tank, but I'm not focusing on this one anymore. This tank's going to die. And here we have the mass Ultralisks. We have nothing going on in the main base. Main base is pretty much full saturated. This base is now finished too, and we might see an engagement. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to see an engagement over here. Oh, this could be the very final engagement we see from Nestea and BratOk. Nestea is going to be able to take out all these siege tanks over on this side, but can I take them out on this side? Oh. Nestea takes out those 4 siege tanks over here. He might actually be able to clean this up. Very nicely done by Nestea. With 9 Ultralisks, 8, 9 Ultralisks, let's check. Yeah, 9 Ultralisks. 8 Ultralisks now. 1 Ultralisk dies, 7 Ultralisks, 3 SCVs in the middle, and he's very easily cleaned that up. With only a few infestors and a few zerglings with him to take damage from the siege tanks, he was able to clean that up very nicely. Now this Ultralisk is about to fall, and so is this one. I was having ST moving out more infestors, and he's going out with queens. There's 2 queens out here also. Then again, I'm guessing that's to use transfusion on those Ultralisks. It's a very nice idea to have those queens with him, just for that transfusion, which is going to be really good against over here in this little engagement. And now we'll do a transfusion on this Ultralisk, which is dead now. This Ultralisk is also about to fall. Now BratOk has a lot of medivacs. We might actually be seeing a GG here from BratOk, because we have no idea if he's able to pull this back. These bunkers are going to fall. This bunker is pretty much destroyed anyway in the middle. Yep, bunker fell. We have SCVs, countless SCVs in the middle. Now BratOk has enough to make 2 expansions. If I was BratOk, I would move SCVs over here. There is no overlord over there, so it would be very easily for Nestea just to move out and get an Aegis for him of some sort. But was he? No, he wasn't able to clean that up. Nestea still moving into the main bases with all his Ultralisks. He's going to focus on taking down this handful of SCVs. And BratOk is well behind here. All he has is medivacs. Countless medivacs with absolutely nothing to do against them. Medivacs can only suffer damage from queens, or infestors with fungal growth. Or maybe we could use mind control on them. Not mind control, but neutral parasite. That would be all effective against medivacs. But yeah, I definitely think we're going to be seeing a GG from BratOk here, because there's no way from BratOk to recover from this with only 53 survive. There we go, it's a GG from BratOk. I hope you've enjoyed casting of Game 1 of Nestea vs BratOk in the BlizzCon 2011 Invitational, Match 1, Game 1. That's Nestea up 1-0, it's a classic ZVT, awesome game. I'll be bringing you Game 2 very shortly. Please stay tuned for that game. If you like, subscribe, like and favourite. Hit subscribe on the top of the channel, top of the video, and I'll bring you more of BlizzCon Invitational very shortly.